Hi everyone. I'm just ran a session for Toga Hotels with their projects team, and the session was actually on decision triggers, which is actually understanding the reason why certain people make decisions. What are the things that they trigger to make a decision? And one thing that we worked on is that when buyers come in to inspect a development, they're comparing it with other competitors. Sometimes a competitor can be anywhere between $300,000-$500,000 cheaper. Yet they see one 2-bedroom made by a competitor selling for 900,000, and then you have one going for 1.4, and they're kind of interested. Well, why is it yours is more expensive? This is really, really important, not to take this as a personal attack, but just to get into to understand the buyer's position on all this. How are they comparing that your product is going for, say, 1.5, and it's a 2-bedroom unit, and another one is selling for 900,000. There's a bit of a gap. So the real question you need to ask clients is, how are they actually representing value in their mind? And do they understand the difference in value between a product that's worth 1.5 million and another product that's worth 900,000? How do they come up with an understanding that there is a difference in price, and what's the reason why? And so it's really important to understand the reasons why a client sees it as being different. Unless you get down to that reason and you try and beat on price and you can't negotiate, you've got no wriggle room, you actually have to spend more time on building value, but also questioning how the client sees value. And maybe the client is not comparing oranges with oranges, but with apples with oranges, which is one of the reasons why certain car salespeople struggle to sell the difference between a BMW and a Mercedes and an Audi. There is significant difference, and unless you actually find out how the client represents value, you're actually just shooting in the dark. Hope this helps.